Alright, back with another video, man. I'm catching up on these and it feels pretty good. Obviously, I'm inside of the new studio. I'm not going to do like a spin around so you can see what it looks like because that's not that important. What is important is the fact that I am doing another Puma, which is always exciting because I do so many Nike shoes. It's nice to just get the green and white cat jumping logo box to talk about. And it's an older shoe. It's the Puma RS-0 game restart. And as you guys remember when you were young, if you had a Nintendo or a 64 or something in that regard, man, you had these glitches and then you get these digitized blocks all over the place when your game had to restart, and it was, you know, it was really frustrating if that's what kind of gaming system you had. I didn't have one. We were not that well off when I was growing up. I didn't have one, but it's pretty cool to see Puma pay homage to the classic video games that people played. So here we go. Enough talking. Let's get into it. Puma RS-0 game restart. The color is Puma black. Gosh, I don't know what that is. LRN GT. What's that? I don't know what that is. And green Gecko. The style code is 367-96901. This is a US size 11, right? And the UPC is 191-242-500-301. Now I'm going to do a close-up on the shoe towards the end of the video, so make sure you go to the end of the video if I'm talking too much and you like burned out on what I'm already saying. But here we go. We do have a sticker, a QC sticker, which is just a 9. Actually, it's a 6 because the line is at the bottom on the inside of the lid. And we do have a desiccant sticker that's over here at the back of the sidewall of the box. The paper's a little bit torn up, but it's kind of the regular tissue paper. And I really like this shoe, man. But you have all of these small kind of details on the shoe. The insole does come out, and it's got the Puma running system underneath. So I'm going to take the shoe paper out of here, and I'm going to go to... I really need to do a close-up because once you get up on it and you can see the blocks, the pixels in the shoe design, it's a really cool looking shoe, man. And then you have the binary code. I'm pretty sure you have binary code with the 1s and the 0s at the heel counter and more pixelation. And then the numbers, like if you remember, if you had a computer where you had to put in Pascal or those old B-run codes and you had the numbers that came up and all of the little glitches, and you see it inside of a computer game when you were playing. I think it's a very good execution on a concept shoe. And Puma has been making really strong waves into the market, and it's because they've taken a lot of time to create some shoes. Now, one of the guys I was talking with at the store when I picked it up just now, he was like, "Dog, I can't wear them. They're too stiff." And that foam is really sturdy, man. So, but he's like me. He's a little bit of a heavier guy. So when we get these kind of shoes, man, they don't tend to feel good on our feet because we're carrying way too much weight. But enough of that running of the mouth. You guys don't want to hear all of that. Let's get to a close-up of the shoe. Since they're both basically the same, I won't do both shoes. I'll do one of the shoes. And I want to pull this out before I move up and get into it. And on the inside, you see it says game restart. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. The other one says the same thing. So I'll stick with that, and I am going to put this back in, do a close-up, and wrap this video up. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I have to hold this up at an angle, and it's going to be moving. I'm going to make sure it stays in focus for you guys. But if I held it and I tilted it, then you really couldn't see the pixelation inside of it. So I'm going to move this up so you can see this molding right here on the side of the shoe and the numbers that are in there that represent the game restart. And then you can see the pixelation around the back of the shoe, and then there's that binary code, and then on the back you have the R system here. I like this molded heel counter, and then this pull tab, which isn't a tab, it's actually a rope, like a rope lace, which is a lot sturdier and stronger since it's placed underneath and then stitched down into the heel counter. But you see the same thing over here on this side, and then you see more of the pixelation. Now, I'm not positive if it is reflective in any way, but what I'm going to do is tilt the camera here and then show you what it looks like at an angle when the light is hitting it completely. And you see how the actual look of the shoe changes on the camera right there? Now, I'm not positive. I know here it's reflective, and I'm trying to see where else. And I don't think the upper is reflective. It's just the pixelization gives it a different look at different angles, which is pretty interesting. But that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Long video. But these videos, I hope you're enjoying them a little bit more